If you're going through something hard and your creativity or motivation seems to be suffering, this video is for you. It's not about pushing through, it's about understanding what's happening. I have been going through some trauma recently, and I have noticed that my creativity and motivation are completely shot. And so I started to do a little research into why that is the case. Why should my creativity suffer because something's going on in my life over here and it's affecting my life over here? Well, creativity needs space. It needs emotional safety. It needs focus. And when we are going through drama or trauma, we don't have that. Our brain is in survival mode. It's trying to just survive the crisis, the trauma, the drama, whatever it is. Our brain is trying to survive that, not be creative. So the fact that your creativity takes a hit when things are hard should not be a surprise. It should be expected. Why does motivation disappear? Motivation relies on looking ahead, on having a goal out there or something to accomplish. But if your brain is in survival mode, that motivation, that goal, that desire takes a back seat. And it's not surprising. It's the way the brain works. And no matter how much you push through, you cannot force creativity. You might be able to force some motivation, but I doubt it. I truly doubt it. You didn't stop caring about your art or your creativity. Your brain is just overloaded. There's too much. It's too much. There's too much going on. Sometimes we tell ourselves, if I stop, I'll never come back. I'll never get it back. And that is a lie, because you will, when the stress and the trauma and the drama gets resolved or goes away, or however it works its way out, there will now be room for creativity and motivation to come back in. One truth that you need to remember is creativity waits. It's going to wait on you. It's going to wait for you to have some space in your brain to actually create again. It's not the end of the world. It's coming back. And you know, all artists go through this. And sometimes it's not because of drama or crisis or trauma. Sometimes it just happens that artists lose that motivation or that creativity, but it will come back. But it's almost always related to some type of trauma or crises. You know, when you're my age or younger and maybe taking care of a parent, or a child is having a problem, a grandchild, maybe you're too caught up in things that are going out there in the world, and it takes up too much space in your brain, and creativity just whoop, right out the window. Absolutely right out the window. You know, there are things that you can do to recover your creativity. And one thing is you can watch art. You can watch others paint. You can look at others' art, and you can become motivated again. Your brain will go, oh, yeah, I want to do that. Some space will be made in there. You can organize your studio. You can organize your brushes. You can make lists of what you have and what you don't have, what you want to do in the future, what art you want to create. All of those things count. Everything like that that you do counts towards your creativity re-emerging. Another thing you need to do is lower that bar dramatically. Create for yourself if you can. Don't post. Don't promote. Don't try to sell it. Just let the art come to you, and your creativity will come back. Do something that is familiar, something you're really good at. When I'm struggling, I'm going to paint some daisies or hydrangeas or sunflowers, something I know I can do that I don't have to think about. It doesn't have to come from in here with the struggle of an artist. It just, I can do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it well. And even in traumatic times, I don't do it well. Even though I've painted thousands, thousands. Last week, was it last week? I painted a sunflower on a dish. It was horrible. I painted over it. So, yeah, paint something you're extremely familiar with. Use your very favorite colors, your favorite brush. Paint on the surface that you love the most. Do those things, and your creativity, your motivation will slowly return. It's not going to come in like gangbusters, but it will return. Let your art be private again. If creativity feels quiet, it hasn't left you. It's just taking a break. It's resting. And your brain needs the rest as well. Your creativity comes back when you don't have anything to prove, when you're just being creative to be creative, not to make a masterpiece, not to make something that you can sell. It comes back when you have nothing to prove. The brain recognizes that. If motivation feels gone right now, you're not broken. You're responding to something that matters. Creativity hasn't left, it's waiting. It's waiting for your brain to make some space for it, to where you're not consumed with the hard thing that you are going through. When life settles, creativity will meet you there. I promise you. I'm sorry if you're going through something really hard. Someone very close to me is going through something really hard, and it affects me. And even if you're not the one going through it, if it's somebody close to you who is, it's going to affect you. And you need to not discount that. You need to recognize there's some trauma going on here. Now, not everything is traumatic, but some things really are. And you need to recognize that and not fight against it. Let your life settle, and then your creativity can come back up. It's not gone. You're not broken. What I'm doing right now to open up my creativity again is I'm doing a few projects. I'm working on my little friend, the snowman over there. I'm drawing him. I've drawn him 3 or 4 times now. I'm going to paint him. Uh, that's my childhood toy. I've had him since I was 2. He's 71 years old. I'm also working on a small little painting. The dish I told you that I painted over, I'm going to work on that today. Something I'm very familiar with that I know I can do. And I'm going to try to calm my mind and just do what I know how to do with my favorite colors in my favorite brush on a thing that I really want to paint on. So, all of those things will work for you too. Don't push. You're not going to push through this. Let it come back to you as your life settles out. So have a wonderful day, and let's paint together real soon.